What's up? This is Big-Tal, and we on KillEmTv.
Alright, as y'all can see, we here with Big-Tal, man, with a hell of a name. Yeah, I mean, let's start with that. Tell the people where you got the name from.
The name Big-Tal is a nickname. My rap name is Taliesin. I got that from this bard slash poet from like the 6th century. I dug the name. I picked the name at the time because basically he was one of the things he was known for was like dumbfounding people with his words. So I thought that was kind of dope. So that's why I took the name.
Okay, so let's get right into the album, man. Birth of Leonidas, man. Talk to the people about that, man. You know how you got the name and what inspired the whole album and everything like that.
Right, the rebirth of Leonidas. Yeah, I took the name. You know that movie 300. King Leonidas taking on like impossible odds against the forces of Xerxes, the Persian army invading Greece, Sparta to be exact. But I kind of made a connection with that, just making the album. You know, through the process of the album, I made a connection with the name because just through everything I was going through, just to finish up that album, it felt you know, like an uphill battle. And you know, if you saw the movie 300, you know at the end, you know, Leonidas takes 300 men out to face the army. He dies, but eventually the army, you know, they win the war. But it's just the courage that I kind of felt with that character, you know, with King Leonidas. That's why the name fit for the album.
Okay, I'm feeling that. So I mean, what can we expect from the album? What type of sound do you got on the album? You know, what lane is it in? You know what I mean?
Right.
What can people expect?
I took a lot of chances on the album. It's all live instruments. All the dudes I knew from different bands, you know, in the game that I was cool with, I pulled to get on the album, and it's a live instrument kind of feel. It's definitely hip hop all the way, but it's definitely got a rock edge to it.
Okay.
A little bluesy, a little soulful. But
Okay.
Just the underlining theme of the whole thing is just built around real hip hop, and the lyrical content is what I, you know, concern myself most with, like making music. That's what I always pride myself on, is the lyrics.
Okay.
So you know, you pick up the album, you're definitely gonna get a dope album. You're definitely gonna get real hip hop and something for your dome to think about.
Exactly. Yeah, that's dope, man. So I mean, how you feel about the current state of hip hop right now, like 2014 wise?
Current state of hip hop now. I mean, there's a lot of people doing the same kind of music that you know. I don't see a lot of people taking a lot of chances. I'm not saying that I don't dig some of the stuff that's on the radio, because I do. There's a lot of people with flavor, but I would like to see a lot of artists, you know, take more chances. You know, I don't just want one sound. I want to hear this guy is different than the next guy, you know. And when I know one song is coming on, I want to know, okay, I know who this is. This style is coming on now. It's this dude, you know.
Right.
I just feel like we got a lot of the same, you know, a lot of cats doing the same kind of stuff. So
everybody kind of sound the same.
I mean, I'm not gonna say everybody sound the same, but I just don't see, artistically, I just don't see like people taking chances, and that's what music is about. It should be an expression of your soul, you know, what you feel, what you think, not what the next man thinks, not what the next man is talking about. It should be about what you think. You know,
Exactly.
That's why I got into this. You know, that's why I got into it. You know, for me, hip hop, the reason I got into it was for the lyrical content. Like, hip hop, the stories to me is poetry. You know what I mean? But that's me. Everybody's different. But my story, I try to tell about my life. So, you know, that's why I got into it. Everybody has a different story to tell, but you should be telling your story. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just feel like we got enough of one sound already. Like, let's get something different. Get something different into the game.
Okay. So
I think the funeral is going by right now as we're doing this
yeah.
procession.
So speak on what exactly does separate you from others, from you know, what the sound that might be heard mostly now.
Right. I mean, you know, I never like to talk, like, you know, I like to let my music speak for itself. But I would just say, if you're going to pick up my album, like, you're going to hear, you know, the realness, basically talking about my life story. You know, just actually the album was built on 2 years of just going through all types of different things. I mean, nothing crazy I couldn't handle, but at the time my boy passed away, so there's a couple songs on there about that. Just relationships, there's a couple songs on there about that. Yes, I did write songs about love, another relationship with with friends that went awry, just talking about all the kind of stuff that's in my life. But if you pick it up, like I said, you're gonna hear lyrical quality, you're gonna hear real hip hop, and look, I would say what is different about my music is the live kind of sound, the live kind of feel.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. And it's different from that point of view. Like I said, a little blues influence, but definitely hip hop all the way. So
yeah, definitely sound like something that the people should pick up, man. No doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. Get that album, The Rebirth of Leonidas.
So what gives you the drive to do this music thing, man? It's a lot going on right now.
What gives me the drive, man? I just love it. I love hip hop music. You know what I mean? Especially now, man. There's so much to talk about in this world. This world is like wilding out right now. Just so much craziness going on, and I just want to, speak about it, get stuff off my chest.
Right.
I forget what was the original question on that. What makes me want to do it still?
Yeah. What gave you the drive?
I love hip hop music. Everything about it. The beats, the words. Different styles. I mean, it's just an art form, man. And it's like it keeps my soul going. So that's why I still do it.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right, man. That sounds like a real passion for it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Have you ever been a part of any type of group or band or anything like that?
Yeah. I was in a band, hip hop band called The Allies. That was dope, but I just been doing the solo thing basically now.
Okay.
For the last few years, so.
Do you have a passion for poetry, like with you being a lyrical type of dude?
Yeah. I mean that's what for me hip hop always was, like that's why I got into it. Different cats that I thought had incredible wordplay, man. That's what brought me to it in the stories. And I do I dabble in the written page too. Like words is basically kind of my life. I guess you could say it's just something that sparks me, man. It always called me poetry. Whether it's hip hop or the written page, has always called me to it. Just writing different stories and giving the world my vantage point through my eyes, and hey, this is how I'm seeing it. So check this out. Everybody sees everything the same, but everybody sees things differently. And that's the cool thing about hip hop. You can express it in your own way, or poetry, for that matter.
Yeah, that's dope, definitely. So what's next for Big-Tal, man? I mean, what we got in the near future? What you working on?
Oh man, I just started making a lot of music. Just started putting the pen to paper again. I did a couple songs with Judah Priest for the 144,000 Chosen album that he's working on. I got something coming up with my man Supreme. We've been talking about doing an EP for years. I got an EP coming up in Castellano. You know that.
Skill.
Yeah, and I've actually been getting in the studio today, man, and just putting and also I got my own album that I'm working on.
You got a name yet?
Nah, no album yet, but it's definitely gonna be, it's just gonna be about progression, man. Just moving on from the last album. Gotta be pushing yourself lyrically. You gotta be pushing yourself as a songwriter. So it's like it's time to move on to to newer things and push the art form a little bit, and just talk about everything that's in my soul, man. Talk about everything that's going on this planet, because it's just walking out the door, man. There's stuff to write about, and I ain't gonna stop doing that till the day I die. So that's where I'm at. I love this music. I'm gonna keep writing, keep making new music. So that's how it goes.
Yeah, that's good
so
to
get
hear,
the next
man.
5 albums. Kiddies are coming out soon. All right, get it. It's coming out soon.
Yeah, cop up. So I mean, last real question is that what's your goals musically, man? Like what exactly is it that you trying to do here with this thing?
My goals musically, I mean, probably it's really one goal, is just to get my music in people's ears, and then just dig what I'm saying. Just listen to what I'm talking about. Because, you know, like I said, it's going to be a little bit different than how you're seeing things, but it's also going to be the same as how you're seeing things probably in one way or another. You know, we all deal with the same kind of situations in life, and you know, we all deal with them differently, and we all see things the same, but we also see them differently. So, you know, just check out my story. Basically, that's what it's gonna be. You know.
Okay. So, you know, it's definitely a pleasure having you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
Definitely, definitely a real dude. This guy, a real stand-up guy, man. I know from experience. So, you know what I mean? It's a pleasure to have you on KillEmTv.
Pleasure to be here.
You know, let the people know where they can find you, though. You know what I mean? On internet or social networks or whatever.
Definitely. Well, you can catch, you know, I got three, well, I got like 4 or 5 videos, I guess, but on YouTube, look up, you know, my latest videos, Ain't No Next Time. That's about my boy passing. That's on there. Mind Calendar Syndrome, Roll Out the Carpet. That's all up there. And my album's on iTunes. It's not just on iTunes, though. It's on many digital formats, you know, so... Rebirth of Leonidas, that's the title. If you Google it, it'll come up. You know,
yeah, give people the correct spelling when they search for this.
Yeah, well, the Rebirth, Leonidas, Leonidas, and my name, Taliesin, Taliesin.
Okay.
So just Google that, you know, hip hop. You're gonna find my album pop up. So.
Alright, any Twitters, Facebook, Instagram?
Yeah, Twitter at Big-Taliesin, and Facebook Big-Tal, BIGGIE Smalls, now it's like BIG-TAL, and then Taliesin, Big-Tal Taliesin. That's Facebook. So.
Alright, man, we here with Big-Tal signing out, man.
Alright, man.
KillEmTv.
Get that album. Yo, if I could freeze time, manipulate the clocks, turn them back again to better days, wavy head fade, baggy jeans, Nike sneakers on my feet, rhyme enlightenment, the first time I started shredding cats in the ciphers and rejecting all finicky foes. With my prose, I would have you here, next to me, the resurrected entity, my friend. What you meant to me was more than pouring 40s out on makeshift graves. Concrete speaks, I'm hearing your name. It's not the same without you counting fake friends. On my fingers, dead ringers for them Judas dudes. Stab you in the back, in the capital like Brutus did. The rudest kid speaking freestyles that make a mouth water need a bib. Deliciousness, the mystical, Taliesin the bard. Metaphysical philosophies as hard as the earth. Every word, take it.